Hello, everyone. This is Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the honor of speaking with Dr. Bobby Northern. How is it going?
Linda, it's going great. I really appreciate the opportunity to get a chance to connect with you. Network in Action is awesome.
Great. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is a wonderful group. So, Dr. Northern, let's tell everybody your company name and what it is that the company does and what you do.
Okay, wonderful. My name is Dr. Bobby Northern, and the organization that I am leading is the Northern Group. And the Northern Group is a small group of leaders, academicians, and practitioners who help organizations understand how to get their teams connected and performing in a high performing function. And so to get to that level of performance, oftentimes we have organizations that start out that way, but they run into challenges. They run into conflict. They run into challenges with leadership development. And so we help them understand those challenges. We help them understand how to navigate those challenges and to become more successful as an organization through a proven model that we have of development.
Great. So, tell me, how did you get into this business?
Well, it really was very organic. Through the Air Force, I had a great experience there. Transitioned as an Air Force officer. Once I transitioned out, I started working with various organizations, and I noticed just, military leadership is different from nonprofit leadership, is different from corporate leadership. And so I got a chance to see all those different types of leadership. And what I noticed is that there were small gaps here and there that leaders had. And so I really dedicated my life to helping them understand the connection between being a leader and the human experience as an employee. And then once I did that, once I began to understand that a little bit better from different multiple perspectives, I was able to help leaders to bridge those gaps in their skill set that would help them be more effective, and then also employees to have better and healthier work environments. And so that's what we use some proven techniques to really develop that. And that really became my passion. And it's something that's my purpose, is what I get up every day and attempt to do to the best of my ability.
Yeah, my apologies. Um, so using this, I know that you have done this for a while. It is your passion. Would you
Yes.
mind sharing a success story with me?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So I was working with an organization. This was a smaller nonprofit organization, and they had never in all of their, 20 plus years of being an organization, had never had a corporate retreat or a retreat for their employees. And so they asked me to get an interdisciplinary team from their organization together and put on this retreat. And it was just a delight. I brought some great people, great minds in, and we created a very collaborative group from various areas, various perspectives. We had, during the process, we had great icebreakers and engaging exercises to get the group to know each other first, and then feel comfortable sharing their expertise and their learning with the group. And because we were inclusive and we worked together, we created a structure for the retreat. We gathered information and an assessment to get information from the group to find out what they needed. And when we actually put on the retreat, we had a blast. I mean, it was fun. And people were engaged, and they really said that it jump started their sense of connection to the organization and trust that the organization was investing in them and in their growth and development. And so before the retreat, people were kind of running low, their batteries were down and so forth. But then after the retreat, they gave us great feedback and said that they were recharged and their passions were ignited around the vision for the organization. And they were so thankful and helpful. And so So yeah, they didn't know what they were doing. They came to us and said, "We need you. We need you to bridge the gap for us." And I'm so excited. That is why I live to really turn the light bulb on for people and organizations and leaders. And so that's my success story, and it went really great.
That is wonderful. That is definitely a success story.
Mhm.
Congratulations on that.
I'm so excited. Yeah, thank you.
So next, that's a great segue into telling me exactly who are you looking for in the way of referrals? Who would you like as your clients?
Okay. So, we all know leadership is challenging. And we always quote the Forbes stat that says 50% of employees leave an organization because of the relationship that they have with their leader. That's part of it. But there's this other part of it, which is the company culture. And so you have the leadership and the leader's ability to perform and connect with an employee, but then you also have the culture and the engagement that happens within that organization's culture. And both of those work in tandem. Along with that culture are the systems within that organization. Does it make it easy for an employee? Does it make it hard for an employee to actually be excellent in that organization? And so when you have both of those competing against each other or not performing well, then the organization has retention issues. Okay. And so the client that we're looking for is that organization that is tired of beating their head against the wall, trying to figure out people, trying to figure out how to be successful and bring teams together and have them really internalize the mission. We come in, we assess the organization, we'll assess their efficiency as well as their relationships, and then use some proven models that we have in order to bridge the gap for them. It could include leadership coaching. It could also include offering new systems and new vendors that might be able to help different technology, whatever it is. It could be engagement strategies as well. We bring those together to try and help that organization bridge the gap. And so that's really why the things that we do to really help organizations strive. So we're looking for that organization that wants high performance and they want a healthy work environment.
All right. So now then, when you are not helping all these leaders achieve their goals and the employees, what do you like to do for fun?
So I love to I exercise, love to go on walks with my family. Just recently came back from Disney, so we love going down there, vacationing. I really love talking to people, hearing issues and challenges, and helping them work to solution. Even though that's part of my job, I love doing it. So that's really what it helps me to stay motivated is that conflict resolution. Let's see, other fun things that I do. Yeah, just love connecting. I read quite a bit and just really love learning. So that's really the important to me.
Great. And finally, if somebody knows they should be using your services or they know someone else that should be using your services,
Mhm.
what is the best way for people to reach out to you?
All right. Well, the best way is to put in a either referral or request on my website at thenortherngroup.org. That's thenortherngroup.org. You could also reach me by phone at 404 or you can send me an email at info@thenortherngroup.org.
All right. Well, it has been such a pleasure speaking with you, Dr. Northern, and learning about your business and what you do and your enthusiasm and passion. I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Oh, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here.
Great. Well, you have a fantastic day.
Thank you so much, Linda. Take care.
You too.